Competition for the future is not about planning. It is about preparing. Can we be prepared for the future? Because we cannot plan for the future. And preparation for the future has to be just in one page. And in that one page, I want you to cover 5 topics. The first topic is, what are the non-linear shifts that could potentially transform our industry? Future cannot be predicted, but you have to have hypotheses about the future. Non-linear shift is simply, what are your hypotheses about the future? There is no excuse for us not to state our hypothesis clearly. The beauty of a hypothesis is it can be wrong. So then the question is, can we collect evidence to see how we refine our hypothesis going forward? Bullet number 2 is, what is our strategic intent for 2030? Even though our intent is stated for 2030, it should be something visual, something people can see. What is the strategic intent for your organization? Bullet number 3 is, what are your current core competencies? What are you good at as an organization? Bullet number 4 to me is the most important. Growth playbook is simply a fancy word companies like General Electric, Procter & Gamble, PepsiCo, IBM use to talk about the projects they are going to execute in 2011. And the projects you're going to execute in 2011 has to have some bearing on the first 3 bullets. Therefore, it has to be in 3 horizons. How many projects you have in 2011 which will be in Horizon 1? Horizon 1 are projects you are going to execute which will strengthen your core, strengthen your scissors, what I call the performance engine. Every company has 1 or more performance engines. The performance engine is your core business, is your scissors. You better have projects in 2011 to strengthen your core. How many projects you have in 2011 which will be in Horizon 2? Horizon 2 are growing the adjacencies. What you're doing in Horizon 2 is you're taking your current core competence and pushing it outside of your core into an adjacent space. It could be an adjacent product space, it could be an adjacent geography space, or it could be an adjacent customer space. My rule of thumb is anywhere from 25% up to 35% of the projects should be to grow the adjacencies in Horizon 2. How many projects you have which will be in Horizon 3? Horizon 3 are really step-out concepts. This is the Fosbury flop. This is the $15 micro loans. This is the 10-cent diaper. My rule of thumb is anywhere from 10% up to 20% of the projects in 2011 should be in Horizon 3. Again, I want you to think about, take a look at your projects in 2011 and see whether you have enough portfolio of projects in Horizon 1, Horizon 2, and Horizon 3. And bullet number 5 is new core competencies. You cannot get to the future by only leveraging your current competence. Part of competition for the future is about building new capabilities. These 5 bullets should be on 1 sheet of paper. And everybody in your organization should be clear about how you are going to navigate towards that future.